back to my channel. I'm Victoria and this is Studio Biku in Tokyo. Today it's episode 5 of the 30 Days 30 Dies project, and it's an exciting day. I'm going to be doing the colour reveal. If you missed any of the previous episodes, I've popped the links in the description so you can catch up. But basically today I'm pulling out some tiny silk samples and some Sashiko threads that have been sitting in dye for around a month. And we're going to see what final results we get. I'm in the dye kitchen this morning and I'm going to be emptying the silk and the Sashiko thread from each of these jars, but I'm going to keep the dye for a future project. Watch this space for that one. Okay, so day 1, marigold. I've got my labels as well. So I'm just going to carefully pick through and try to get the materials out. I'm not going to rinse them because I feel like I just want to let the air set them. I don't know whether that's a thing, but that's a nice colour, nice yellow. So there's 3 pieces of silk for each, and I need to make sure that I'm recording what I'm putting where. So that looks super nice, that yellow. And remember, I haven't used any power source on this. It's just the sun. Amazing, isn't it? You can make a colour like that. Next up we've got, for day 2, dandelion. So, oh my goodness, that's quite tight because I think it's been fermenting in there. Oh, let's see. It's so broken down. The silk is kind of the same colour as a marigold almost, just a bit of a lighter yellow. So that's still quite nice. In retrospect, I probably would have done 2 different colours on 2 different days, not next to each other. But the dandelion is not that great. Okay, we'll see. How I'm identifying it is I've made these little fabric labels with there's some quilting pins, and I'm literally just hanging them up by the label just so that I don't get them mixed up. There's so many colours that might be similar, so let's see. Right, next one is pink azalea. Let's see what we get with that one. Found this in the park. Ooh. The colour is really different to a pink azalea. So let's see what we have. Ooh, the silk is a nice colour. It's kind of a pinky brown. That's nice. So there you go. Next up is some grass that I got. Ooh, this is kind of a funky colour. Let's see what colour we can get out of the silk. Very similar. Like a greeny brown. I think the dried colours are going to be very different. It's quite nice. And that's the colour of grass from the park. Day 5 is the orange marigold. The colour's really nice of the marigolds, but the actual dye is not so orange. I thought it'd be a lot more. I feel like next time I need to put maybe like soda ash or alum in here to bring out the colour. However, that's kind of nice. And the silk came out quite nicely. Orange, definitely orange. So day 6 was red onion. This dye came out really nicely. Whoa. Ooh. I can see how dark everything is. Wow. Okay, this is a good success. Look at that colour. That's amazing. This is so gorgeous. This is definitely worth digging in for another time. Look at this one. That's like a really lovely dark pink, light burgundy colour. Love it. So this is avocado. That's a really pretty pink. And the Sashiko thread turned into a beautiful pink as well. That's the first week of colours. The only thing I will say is I'm so upset about that missing one. But okay, I'm going to find it. Day 8 is red marigold. And I'm going to wash my chopsticks. A lot of petals in here. Ah, this is quite a nice colour, I think. This is silk. Yes, it's a really nice colour. I'm trying to get as much of the material off and save it as I can, but I'm just giving it a quick rinse. That's so pretty. That's the Sashiko thread. Day 9 is red geranium. It doesn't look so red now, a bit pink. So let's see what we've got. Let's see. Okay, oh, that's nice. So the Sashiko thread is quite nice. It's like a pinky brown. I like that. This is red geranium. Wow. So day 10 is yellow onion. The colour's really nice. Wow, that is gorgeous. That's the silk. And the Sashiko thread is pretty gorgeous too, but the silk is very strong colour. And now day 11 is pomegranate, which is always a lovely colour, but can get a bit mouldy. So I think I removed the mould a few weeks ago when I put all this in here. It's still quite disgusting. My son just came by the studio and he said, "Oh, what's the smell in here?" I think it's all the decomposing fruit and vegetable peels. He was quite appalled. So I'm trying to get off all the pigment off here because I want to use it for my project, which I will tell you about in a future video. I'm going to rinse this one just because it's going to stink. So this is the pomegranate colour for the Sashiko thread. Pretty, but the colour is quite luscious, like a very pinky orange, very beautiful. Okay, day 12 is lemon leaf. I can see a very different colour come out of this one. So let's see if I can fish out. I'm just going to fish out the silk if I can find it. Oh, I got all three at once there. This is so lovely. Look at that. These are really lovely colours. I'm so pleased and excited to be getting these colours. Honestly, I can't tell you. I've been waiting since June and it's now October. So it's been a long wait, watching and waiting. And here is the Sashiko thread. Very nice. 13th, I had some purple violas. Look at that. It's not at all purple at all. Purple is so hard to make in natural dyeing, so I might just give up on purple. Okay, I'm looking to see. I think I've got the threads out. It's kind of slimy though. Okay. This is what purple viola and my water produces. It's the water in the studio is a bit strange at times, so you never know what you're going to get. And here is the silk. Looks so different when it's wet, But let's see what happens tomorrow when it dries. It's going to be a bit of a surprise when I come into the studio, I think, tomorrow. Day 14 is acorn. Quite interesting. Let's have a look. This colour is the acorn, which is really pretty. And that's the acorn on the silk. Very nice. Day 15 is hydrangea. Again, this was very different when it started. It looks more yellowy now, but I don't know. It was a bit, I think it was pink when it started. It's so long ago, I'll have to go back and watch the video for myself. I forgot. I think it was pink. Hydrangea's not been great for me for dyeing, but you know, it's just the water maybe. Although the silk seems really nice, and that is the hydrangea Sashiko thread, quite nice too. So day 16 is rosemary. I'm a bit disappointed in the colour of the actual dye, but the colour of the silk is a whole other story. It's really nice. It's so rich. I'm so happy with that colour. That's a really light, light brown, maybe cream colour. Bit disappointing, that one. Day 17 is olive leaves. So let's, ooh, surprising colour. It's a really surprising colour. The silk, look at that, it's so rich. I can't wait to see what colour that is when we finish. Sashiko thread is a nice colour too. The 18th is tea, just regular old tea. It's actually Twinings tea. I am British after all. This is the easiest thing to dye with, honestly. Tea and coffee. You have them in, you always have them, and you can just make a coffee and start dyeing with the coffee or the tea. So it's not hard to do at all. Whoa! That's a nice colour. That's tea. It's a tannin rich dye, so it's going to be really good, this one. And also the silk is pretty gorgeous. 19th is hollyhock. This was kind of a red pink colour. So the dye is quite different. And the colour is quite different. Did not expect that colour for the silk. Interesting. So the Sashiko thread is also that lovely colour, quite nice colour, quite unusual. Like mushroom colour, I would say. Quite nice. And 20 is eucalyptus. These were dried eucalyptus leaves, so I don't know whether that's made a difference, but they have been in here for several months, so let's see what we have. This is the Sashiko thread. It's immediately made me cough. This is a eucalyptus silk. And now it's turn, day 21, which is coffee. So this has been surprisingly mold free. I thought it'd be really, whoa, look at that. Incredible. That's a beautiful colour. Sashiko thread, I'm going to give her a bit of a rinse, even though I said I'm not going to, because this one is full of ground. I don't want them to go everywhere. That's a really nice colour. 22. Day 22 is winter jasmine. So this was bright yellow when it went in, if you saw the first one. And I wonder if it's retained any of its yellow. Let's see. Oh, interesting colour. Not really, it's kind of pinky colour. Is this kind of colour. Day 23 is some bark and lichen that I got from the studio garden. I keep spelling lichen wrong. My husband corrected me the other day. I don't know why I put a Y, but that's really nice. Like a greeny, sort of a greeny grey. And the silk came out that colour. Day 24 is a camellia. Look at that, it exploded. It's quite a nice pinky yellow for the Sashiko thread. And the silk, like a peachy pink. Day 25 was a pine cone, which, it looks like a very unimpressive colour to me. It's basically pinky cream. It could be nice if it's modified though, so even though I'm not sure I like it at the time, sometimes when I modify them I love them. So this is the Sashiko thread, just cream really. Not that impressive. The 26th, it was tokusa, which is a kind of horsetail grass. It's an okay colour, quite nice. Not what I expected to get from green grass. It's okay, just a bit like all the others. 27 is salvia. It was a purple salvia, so let's see, it's kind of cream. And the silk is also a bit cream. 28th is pine needles. This has been a hard one to do because it basically, other than getting some material in it, it hasn't dyed. This is the silk. Well, I think we can modify it and get some different colours though. 28th is paper plant. So again, we're looking at quite a creamy colour. Not as gorgeous as I thought it would be. However, the silk is pretty nice. And the final one is Summer Maple Leaves, Momiji. This is the colour. It's kind of green. I think when it dries it might be a bit greenish in the silk. I think it's potentially going to be a bit green. My favourite results by far are the onions, I think. I love the yellow onion from day 10, and I also love the red onion from day 6. I also really like the tea, as well as the lemon leaves, and the pomegranates was also very cute too. I was a little bit underwhelmed with the colours of the Sashiko thread. It's always cotton that does that for me. Maybe it's my water here, maybe it's my method, I don't know. However, in episode 6, I'm going to be focusing on doing some different modifying to the silk and the Sashiko threads to see if I can get 90 colours in total. my goodness, the results were kind of better than I thought would happen. This has been a project that's been going on for around 5 months, and nature has done such magic. I absolutely love comments, so please leave yours below and tell me what was your favourite colour from today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can find out when episode 6 lands. See you next time.